Hello. Hello. Anybody gonna jump on? Where are my night owls at? I'm currently soaking my lips in lip oil right now because my lips are so dry. Yeah, that's definitely better. Is anybody gonna come on and join the madness here? Let's see. Let's hit up my fellow YouTubers. I think I could get at least a couple of people to watch. YouTube is so bad about telling people when you're live, so hello? Hello? I'm just going to message one other person, and then we'll get the ball rolling, maybe. Um, hey, Anya, oh my god, hi! How are you? I'm gonna do palette bingo. I haven't talked to you in so long. I'm wearing my Doctor Strange shirt. I mean, not Doctor Strange. Oh my god, I just watched Doctor Strange. I'm such a dumbass. That's the wrong doctor. Doctor Who. Wow, Caitlin. I was like, "Yeah, this is Doctor Strange." I actually do have a Doctor Strange shirt too, though, but me and my mom just watched Doctor Strange. I'm good. Actually, I'm kinda terrible. Again, lying. I mean, brain fart. I have COVID again, so, yeah, I've been quarantining since yesterday because I just got a positive test yesterday, so, um, my mom had tested positive, I think Thursday night. And then me and my dad both took a test yesterday, and we both tested positive too, so we all have it together this time, and this is the second time I've had it. So, I didn't think reinfection was going to be a thing, but since this variant is so, um yeah, is this the first time or second time you've had it? Yeah, since this variant can pretty much reinfect anyone, um I thought we were past the point that we couldn't get reinfected because, I had COVID and I also am triple vaccinated, so we did everything we were supposed to do, and here we are again with a variant that can infect anyone who's either had COVID or is vaccinated or is fully triple vaccinated and has had COVID, so here we are again. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. But I'm definitely telling you, even though, um, this one is a vaccine-resistant strain, it is definitely helping to be vaccinated. Because the first time I had it, it was awful, awful because I wasn't vaccinated yet. Because the vaccines had just come out for senior citizens and not for everybody yet, and then, like, literally right after I had it, it came out for everyone, and I got it, like, 2 weeks. You had to wait, like, 2 weeks, and then you could get it. If you had COVID, like, recently, you would have to wait, like, 2 weeks before you got vaccinated, so I haven't put on any makeup in since Thursday, that's the longest I have went without makeup in a long time. The last time I had COVID, I was filming every day because I needed something to keep me happy and sane. This time, it's only 5 days of quarantine instead of 10, so it's a little bit better. I'm just taking this time to rest as much as possible. Oh, I'm so sorry, that sucks. Well, the question is, have you had pepperoni pizza? Because you need to satisfy your craving then. So, I think I'm gonna prime my eyes with just concealer, because I think I'm just gonna put on concealer. Actually, no, I don't wanna put on concealer yet. I'm just gonna use a regular eye primer because there's no point of using, like, a I don't like pepperoni pizza either. That's funny, Anya. I really don't like it. I like regular pizza. But I'm just gonna use my ColourPop, primer. I usually use the Anastasia primer to, get more pigmentation out of my shadows because obviously that one is really, really good for that. But I'm just gonna use my ColourPop one. Um, yeah, I really like every other topping except for pepperoni. Like, I love my favorite topping for pizza is meatball. Meatball is so good on pizza. I love it. And, I love mushroom pizza. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I love mushroom pizza. There is something in my eye. It's so funny because I haven't done my makeup since Tuesday, and I still get something in my eye. It's amazing. I don't even know what that was. No idea. Oh my goodness. It's always when I put on my eye primer too. Does that happen to anybody else? So, Anya, have you added any palettes to your collection recently? Yeah, I love the Anastasia primer. I'm not a fan of Gerard Cosmetics, but I love the Anastasia one. But Anastasia kind of on the fence with me too because of the whole Russia thing, but I really like that Novu palette though. I have mixed feelings about Anastasia right now. I mean, I haven't even bought anything from Anastasia in a while, so the brand hasn't really been on my radar anyway. I'm just gonna set with my ColourPop powder. That's how much pan I have on it. Okay, so Anya, since you're the only person here, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I pulled out 2 palettes that I haven't done a palette bingo in, like, so long. So I whipped out the, like, 2 indie brand palettes. Why does it take me so long to describe this? Again, you know what? I just need some saline. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. More than 2 seconds, but hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay. So, the 2 palettes. Oh, cool. You got the melt palette? I was so on the fence about that collection. I actually had, oh my god. I just put eye drops in my eye. Okay. I don't know what happened. Why are my eyes so sensitive right now? Okay, so I pulled out 2. I'll talk about that collection in a minute. I just want to get the ball rolling. So, I pulled out 2 indie brand palettes. Need some water. Hold on. So I pulled out the Nomad Cosmetics Whistler Snow Lodge palette or the Odin's Eye Hella palette. Oh, that's an amazing deal. I know that collection was so expensive when it came out. Like, people were, like, so annoyed that it was so it was so ridiculously overpriced. Ridiculous. And a lot of people who weren't that were on the PR list were discouraging people to get the whole collection because they thought it was ridiculously overpriced. They were like, if you weren't on a PR list or aren't on a PR list for Melt, don't buy the collection because it's overpriced. I really, really want to use the Hella palette, but let me know which one you want me to use. Do you have both of these palettes, Anya? I know. I only get their palettes and like I have 2 of their cream blushes and 1 of their highlighters. And I only got those during the Sephora VIB sale, and I think during Black Friday, they had their highlighters for, like, half price because 'cause they're originally, like okay, I'll use the Hella palette. I mean, this one's so beautiful, and I thought that these had a little bit more of random shades in them, but I think I'm gonna do a live with this one with a palette bingo too. Alright, so let's use the Hella palette. I think that there's 16 shades in here, so let's get the ball rolling. Oh my goodness, I'm already a mess. Okay, so we have 16 shades, and we're gonna do a random generator. I like doing at least 5 to 6 shades. I'm probably gonna do 6. So let's go ahead and oh, 1 second. Okay. Aw, my boyfriend liked my video. Hey, girl. How are you? Can you just say your name again? I'm so sorry. Literally, ever since I had COVID, my brain, no memory, nothing. I'm so sorry. And now I have it again. Who knows if it's going to affect my brain again? Like, worse. Okay, so let's pull up Jen. Hey, Jen, how are you? All right, let's do random number generator. All right, let's do 1 through 16 and generate. So the first shade is 12, and that is the pink, which is Goddess. All right, so we have to write these down too. So 12 is Goddess. I love that shade. It's such a pretty pink. Okay, let's generate another number. Number 1, which is Rebirth. So that is another matte, which is the lightest matte in the palette. All right, so we got 2 mattes. I know. It's been so long since I've seen my Anya. I missed you. Okay, another one. Oh, we just did 12, so let's do it again. 3. Okay, another matte. And we got Underworlds. Can we get a shimmer, please? These are already colors I wouldn't put together, but let's see. 3 Underworlds. Okay. Again, 9. Another matte. Wait, hold on. 4, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 is Wolf. Okay. Okay. 9 is Wolf. All right. Generate. Okay, 11 is Hellfire. Okay, so we do have a shimmer. So that is this beautiful, like, peachy color right here. Hellfire. All right. So that is shade 5. All right, these are workable. All right, one more shade. I know. I was like, if I don't get a shimmer, I was gonna be really mad. So I think we're gonna do 6 shades. Okay. Okay. So number 16, I mean 16, there's only 14 shades. Number 14, which is complete, which is such a pretty color. I think I know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I think it's gonna be fun. Okay, so 14 is complete. All right, so just to recap, we got 12, which is Goddess, which is that hot pink. 3, which is Underworld, which is that mustardy yellow. Then we got, wait, hold on. We got 12, then we got 1, which is Rebirth. Then we got Underworld, which is number 3, right here. Not this color, this color. Um, oh, I know you've been doing a lot. I just didn't think that it would take like I know being settled and doing all of that takes forever, but we miss you on YouTube, so I'm so happy you're gonna be coming back soon. Yes, I love your eye looks too. 9, which is Wolf, which is this matte right here. Um, 11, which is Hellfire, and then 14, which is Complete. So I think we're gonna start out with this mustardy yellow here, which is called Underworld. I think I know what I'm gonna do, so let's see if it'll work out. It's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. I thought with this palette, I thought it was gonna be a little bit easier. I was like, oh yeah, this won't be that hard. I think it's gonna be interesting. So let's see. It really is crazy when you don't do your makeup for like a day, how like out of practice you get. Does that happen to anybody else? Like, once I start doing it again, it's like I, like I'm so, like, sloppy after putting it on again. I'm already getting it all over my inner corner, but that's okay. Yes, we're very excited for you to come back. I'm just gonna put that all in my crease area. Look at that. Just look at that pigmentation. It's like a beautiful marigold yellow. It's just so pretty. I wasn't going to get on tonight either because I wasn't sure. I know, right? Isn't that so weird? It's like I've never done makeup before. Not really with like the face makeup. It's just like the eye makeup. It's like, oh, I don't know how to use a brush, you know? But Odin's eye mats just like blend themselves. So, but I think this is going to be a really interesting look. And I think I know a way to incorporate all the colors. We'll see if it works out. Okay, so then the next shade I want to use, I need a little bit more yellow on this side. Actually, maybe I should do the brown up top and then maybe do a pop of pink on the bottom. Because what I was gonna do is do the pink, like defining it, but I was thinking about doing the brown to do that. Yeah, because I wanted to do like a yellow pink crease, but I don't know if that's gonna work with the lid shade that I want to use. So let's use the wolf shade, which is number 9. So we're gonna do that. Hopefully that'll create enough depth and dimension for me. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough. Mm, 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 mm. It's not really and you know what? It is building up a little bit. I just need to dip into it a little bit more. definitely need more. Oh my god, really? I snatched up those palettes because I had originally only got I'm sorry, Jen. I originally only got the Hummingbird palette because I have been watching Tina for years now. She actually lived really close by to me, and I actually met her once when I was working at Ulta. Oh my god, I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, I love her so much. Love her. So I had to get her palette. And then Alright, so I like how that looks. I think it looks pretty. Alright, well, it didn't say for me to use this shade, but I do want to put some depth and dimension on because I already know how I'm going to use the other shades. It's going to be very, very interesting look. But for some depth and dimension, I'm going to take the darkest shade in the palette, which is this brown right here. It's such a pretty, pretty brown shade. But we got to use that to build up some depth. So I'm going to take that. Oh, it's so pretty. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it was pretty cool meeting her. I know. I'm actually surprised on how long the Hella palette has been available as opposed to the original collection. I understand why these palettes are limited edition because they can't keep these contracts forever with these influencers, but also maybe they'll bring them back in the fall. I don't know. Um um what else was I gonna say? Um, but also I don't think they had restocked them as much as the Hella palette, and I think the Hella palette's still available, so yeah, I know. That's a little bit annoying. Like they said once it sold out, it was sold out. So I kind of wish they should have restocked them at least one more time. But I get if they made them, limited edition. Okay, so it's gonna be a very interesting look. It's gonna be like a dark honeybee look with a pop of pink. It's gonna be very interesting. Okay, so just want a little bit more. It is not cooperating with me on the outer corner. But after I got the Hummingbird palette, I was eyeing the other two palettes so much because I was like, the Hummingbird palette was so beautiful, but I was like, I'm not gonna use it as often as the other two, I felt like. So then I bought the Red Dragon and the Giant Wolves, like, right after the Hummingbird palette came, and I got them, like, a week later, and I actually have used the It's Judy Time one so much. Besides the Hella palette and the Giant Wolves palette, like, I've used all of those on a lot, but the Hummingbird palette, I knew I was gonna use a lot more in the summertime. I've actually used it quite a bit this summer, so Anya, you only got the Red Dragon and the Hella, or you only got the Hella palette and missed out on the first launch? Okay, so for the lid shade, I actually have not dipped into this shade again since I got the palette. I've only used it once. So for that, I'm gonna take this shade Complete, and I really wanted to use that on my lid. make it, interesting, right? So I'm gonna take that. It's such a beautiful, like, gray toned black silver shade, and I'm gonna use that all over my lid. Very, very interesting. Did you wanna get them, or did you not know they weren't gonna be restocked? I mean, did you try to get them when they launched? Why is this having issues sticking right here? That is bizarre. Do I have to put on more glitter glue? Why isn't it sticking? That's weird. Okay, maybe I need to put on some more glitter glue. 'Cause I don't wanna keep putting it on or it's gonna transfer. That's very weird. This is a very interesting look so far. It's not sticking here either. Excuse me. So I've just been taking it easy. I didn't really have any desire of Oh, wow, I didn't know that you had never tried them before that. Why did I think you had some of their palettes before that? That sucks, though. Alright, I think I have to put in more glitter glue there. I don't know why it's giving me issues. But I literally feel like a Halloween bumblebee vibes. That's what I'm getting from this right now. What do you guys think? There we go, that's better. Yeah, that's definitely better. Yeah, now it's sticking over here too. Cool. Cool. My nose is running already. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okie dokie. So, my brother had COVID. My mom said he started showing symptoms last Thursday, but he didn't tell anybody that he wasn't feeling well until this past Monday, like 5 days ago. And basically, like, my mom said we shouldn't really have to restrict ourselves all that much from him because we were thinking that we were past the contagion period with him because my mom was thinking that he was sick since last Thursday. So she was like, it's been a week. We should be okay. But also, we were around him, not for too long, but we were watching shows at night and stuff with him on Tuesday and Wednesday. I kept my distance from him the first couple of days, but then on Wednesday and Thursday, I was home for dinner, so we all ate together, and I think that's how we both got it. But I don't really know how long this was incubating in our house, but my mom started shivering on Thursday night. Like, at first, she was like, "I think I have a cold," and then she comes back into the room after going to the bathroom and starts shivering, and I was like, "Yeah, you probably have COVID." So I was, like, warming her up with my body heat, and she's like, "You shouldn't be touching me," and I'm like, "Mom, I'm probably already infected." I was like, "It probably doesn't even matter." And she was like, "But you're negative." I was like, "It doesn't really matter. I probably have it." So, I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, this variant is the most contagious yet, so I figured it was gonna happen again. It's like I knew as soon as my brother brought it home, I figured we were all gonna get it again. I'm actually surprised none of my friends or my boyfriend got infected by me, but I haven't seen my boyfriend since Monday, so alright, so now I'm gonna pop on that shade Rebirth, which was the number 1 shade that we drew, and I'm gonna put that on my brow bone. God, that is pigmented. I always forget how pigmented this shade is. It's nuts. And I'm gonna try and connect it as much as possible. So yeah, at least the Oh, hi. Hi, Mary. I'm doing a crazy palette bingo look, yellow and black. That's the vibe we're going for. Because those are the colors I drew. So, what are you watching? Me and my mom rewatched Black Panther and Doctor Strange, so we're on a Marvel kick right now. Thanks, Mary. Um, I watched a couple movies yesterday myself. I haven't heard of that one. What's that about? I need the tea. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I'm probably not gonna get copyrighted because I'm not monetized. Alright, we're not doing the greatest job blending this, but I like how it looks, so I'm not mad at it. But yeah, I completely took a break from makeup yesterday because what was the point? And also there was no reason for me to I just had 0 energy yesterday, and I was like, "Nah." I spent most of the day in bed. The only time I got up was to, go to the bathroom or to, eat. But I had a little bit more energy today. This one's, like, a little bit more of a faster moving variant, so you're supposed to get over it faster. It just, is very highly contagious. Okay. Hmm. And that sounds interesting. Oh, I think I heard about that. It's on HBO Max or something. I heard it's, like, kind of gory. So I don't know if that's my cup of tea. And Mary, I was about to go wet my sponge, but I forgot I already have it in front of me, so that would have been redundant because it's right here. Right, I'm literally spending a century trying to blend this. I think I'm just gonna put on more of the crease shade and kind of try and connect them a bit more. Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, that's definitely better. So, Mary, I'm using the Odin's Eye Hella palette for this, just to fill you in. Oh, okay. I don't think we have that. So I watched Police Academy yesterday. Canadian comedy. Mary, I'm sure you've seen it. So funny. It was on Netflix and I just needed something funny. And then I watched The English Patient on HBO Max. Oh my god, it was so funny. Police Academy, not The English Patient. That almost fell. um, but Police Academy was so funny. English Patient was great, but dang, it's long, but it was so good and it was so sad. I cried like a baby. I cried like 3 times. It was so good. First, I needed a good laugh, and then I needed a good cry, so a full range of emotions that day. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I don't feel like blending the eyes anymore. And who am I blending it for? Absolutely no one, except for you lovely ladies. So I need to blow my nose because my nose is literally dying. So just give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry. Okay. See, I'm not gonna do any face makeup. I think I'm just gonna do concealer. I mean, I'm not gonna do any, like, foundation or tinted moisturizer. I think I know what concealer to use. I'm gonna use my ColourPop No Filter, because even though I'm not using, a foundation, I want some coverage. And we're just gonna use that. Let's just put a bunch of fucking concealer on, obviously. Do I look pretty? Do I look pretty? Alright, let's blend this out. My sponge already got pretty, hard just sitting there. Like, dried out completely even though I just wet it, like, 20 minutes ago. Oh my god, what is going on with this blending? Blending issues. So yeah, I watched those and then what is going on with that? The heck? Why is it just sitting there? Somebody's having a party again. These friggin' neighbors. Like, we are the quietest neighbors. I swear to God. We're like the only house that never throws parties because my parents just aren't like that. They just don't have people over. Me and my mom just, and my dad and my brother, like all of us just like have that mentality of when we go home, we go home. Like, we want to relax when we go home. We never been like those kind of people. We used to have, like, family functions and stuff, but still, even if, like, my mom's, like, family was over, we were never, like, loud outside or would play, like, music. We would just all, like, talk inside or, like, play games, but we don't do that anymore. There's a lot of, like, family history there. But anyway, I just don't know why our neighbors aren't like that because I think that this is coming from a closer house too. Like, it almost sounds like it's coming from next door. I mean, it's only 11 right now, but still, it's gonna annoy the crap out of me if they don't stop by the time I go to sleep. I don't know why it looks so dry over here. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna take it off after this. It's just kind of annoying me. I think it's because the sponge is just too dry now. Oh well. Okay, and then to set, I'm just gonna use my Rare Beauty powder. That is hella annoying. I need to see where it's coming from. It's bugging me now. I hate people. I really do. No, it's not coming from next door. All their lights are off. It has to be from the mansion down the street. I'll tell you the story about that in a minute. All right, and then I'm just going to slightly set my face just right here. I'm not going to do anything crazy because, again, there's no point. My face already feels dry. It really is crazy how much it affects your skin. Like, I remember the last time. Okay, no problem. I might still be here by the time it's over. But it does dry out your skin a lot, like the COVID. That's why it's also hard to wear makeup. Why is that so loud, though? It's so loud. Like, what the hell? People suck. Okay. Now let's jump back into the palette. And I'm going to take these two shades because these are the only two shades we have to still use. So I'm going to take Hellfire and put that on my inner corners. And then I'm going to take Goddess and smudge that on the lower lash line. Not exactly what I would put together, but hey, none of this is what I would put together. So we're just trying new things here. So we're going to take Hellfire and put that on the inner corners. And it's such a pretty, like, peachy color. It's actually making me happy doing this right now. Because, you know, even though I was like, I'm not going to do it, it's just, like, super fun doing this right now. But yeah, yesterday had zero desire to do any filming. And I wasn't going to get on tonight, but I was like, I kind of want to. All right, why is that not applying to this side? And this would be a shade, or the shade that I would use anyway, but the shade I would probably go with with this look would probably be Fluorescence because it's such a pretty, like, shimmery yellow green. But this shade definitely works too. There we go. There's the pigmentation I was searching for. Yeah, that's super pretty. Love it. I don't know how I got some eyeshadow in my eye, though. Let's not do that. All right, and then for the lower lash line, let's do the pink. This is gonna be the shade that makes or breaks this look. So, oh, you know what? That actually looks pretty cool. I'm not mad at it. I was like, I don't know about this, but it actually looks really cool. I actually like that. Okay. I kind of got inspired to do a palette bingo again because of the new Ace Beauté collection that's coming out with the Paletopoly. I'm not getting that collection because I don't need it, but it looks like such a pretty palette and it's just such a cute idea. And again, I haven't done a palette bingo in so long. I was like, I really want to do one again. So here we are. And this pink again is so vibrant. See, what I was going to do originally is that I was going to use the pink up here and then that wolf shade on the lower lash line. But I was like, I don't know how the pink and black were going to look together. So I decided to change my mind. And I really like how this looks. All right, is anybody here still? I'm not sure what liner I want to use, though. I don't know if I want to use a pink liner or like black or brown. I even have a yellow liner. I kind of feel like yellow will look kind of cool. All right, we don't have to spend a million years on the lower lash line, Caitlin. Okay, let me just do a little bit more of that wolf shade again. I really don't know what the heck. It sounds like there's like a microphone too. So this house is like super rich, right? Because they have like this freaking mansion on like down one of the streets here. It's not directly like down our street. It's like way down. And the fact that we can hear their music so loud still means it's like ridiculously loud, like on their block. But we can hear it like all the way up here. And it's still like loud with like my windows closed and everything. Like, it's like ridiculous, honestly. So this guy that lives there, I think it was the dad or whatever. I don't know if he has kids. We don't know them personally. We just know that they're annoying as hell. So basically, this guy was, it's kind of crazy, honestly. We found out that he was literally had like, I don't even know how many weapons and guns in his house. And he got raided from the police by like at least 20, 30 plus cops. And he was arrested and all of that. But we don't know if he was released on bail or something because we never know what happened after that. It's just crazy. So What the heck? All right, so for liner, I guess Anya's taking her dogs for like a serious walk. Like for when I take my dogs out, it's like in and out, up the hill, done. We don't walk our dogs because we don't have sidewalks here. We just take them up in our backyard. Pink? Pink or yellow? I don't know about pink. This is too hot pink. Excuse me. Maybe this color? I don't know about this color either. That's kind of cool. Let's use this because it's in front of me. So this is the shoe. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I actually just used this one like 2 days ago, but that's all right. So this is Boots from ColourPop. Anybody here? Hello? 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 Oh, my nose is running. It's annoying. My Gertch. Oh my god, this liner is annoying me. It's not going on that great. But we'll make it work. Alright, it's hurting my eyes, but I think it looks pretty. I can't keep on doing it constantly. Okay, so mascara. Let's see. I don't think there's anybody here, though. We're just gonna use Pat McGrath, because why the hell not? Let's just do it. Should I do a hot pink lip, by the way? Is that too much with these eyes? Because I don't know why I'm feeling inspired to use like a bold lip. There's somebody else left. Who else left? Does nobody like me anymore? Let's do mascara. Kind of losing energy right now. I'm getting tired. It takes so much energy to do anything when you have COVID. I swear, you guys. If you guys haven't gotten it yet, you're lucky. I can't believe I got it again. It's for all the dummies who didn't get vaccinated. Here we are. I feel like this shade is transferring a lot, but that's nothing mascara can't fix. And I don't feel like applying it again. Wow, this mascara applied really good. It's of course on the days where you don't have anything to do is when your mascara likes to cooperate with you. It's always on the days when you have to work is when it's like, no. Okay, so let's do the bottom lashes. Is anybody here? on the interwebs. Okay, I feel like the music got maybe a little lower. It's still annoying. Never mind. It's just as loud as before. So, like, yesterday, there was fireworks going off. Why? No idea. And then I think earlier tonight, there was fireworks too. It's like, why are people setting off fireworks literally 3 weeks after July 4th is over? Like, during quarantine, it was, like, every fucking weekend. It stopped for a while, but, like, during lockdown, it was, like, every single fucking weekend. Okay, this mascara, I don't know what happened. I got some underneath my eye, and I don't even feel like cleaning it up really, because again, where am I going? That actually helped quite a bit. And is anybody here still? But of course, the bottom lashes are living their best life right now. And then today, me and my mom rewatched 2 Marvel movies. She was too tired to watch anything yesterday, so she just, like, slept most of the day. For bronzer, I'm just gonna use the ColourPop one because this is the one I've been using constantly. If anybody's here or cares. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh, do I have to sneeze right now? I've been sneezing all friggin' day. It's honestly felt more like a cold today. I mean, obviously, I had, like, the fatigue earlier. Honestly, when I woke up this morning, I was super tired, but I didn't have coffee yesterday, and also I didn't really sleep that well the night before either because I was too paranoid to think that I was sick, and then I ended up being sick because I took a test on Thursday night, and it came up negative. Um, but then it came up positive yesterday, obviously. I don't think I did it right on Thursday because I didn't leave the specimen in the tube long enough. So I think that's why I didn't pick it up, but I think I was already positive on Thursday. Okay, so for blush, not really sure what I want to use. I kind of want to use an Odin's Eye blush because we use the Odin's Eye palette, so why not? Let's see which one. I don't feel like digging. I just used that blush actually recently. But I kind of want to like tie in the pink a little bit. I don't know what blush to use. I don't know. Which blush do we want? I think I'm going to use this one from Thrive. Why not? I haven't used it in a little while. I'm going to use this Thrive. Okay, nobody's here. I kind of just don't even want to finish this. All right, I'm just going to use this Thrive blush. I don't even know if this is going to look good. Or maybe I just use this new Benefit blush that I haven't used yet. I was thinking about using this in a video tomorrow. Right, we're just going to use this guy, this Thrive blush. Why the hell not? Just going to do it very lightly. Anybody coming back? Hello? Right now, nobody's watching. Dang it. Come back. I feel like Titanic. Come back. Come back. No, it's all right. We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay. Why is this not blending the way I wanted to? Okay, that's fine. I don't really care. Doesn't have to be perfect. Looks pretty. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm just going to use this Master Chrome by Face Studio highlighter. It's so pretty. I love these from the drugstore. And I'm just going to take that. It's so pretty. Yes. This is the Nikki Tutorials one that they did. This one's gorgeous. Again, so beautiful from the drugstore. I don't know if you can get this one anymore though. But it's one of my favorites. And I haven't used it in a little while. Oof. I think I hit pan on the molten gold one. I love that one too. This one is the shade 250. I don't know why brands name something a number. It is a bit annoying. I hate that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I just used it because it's in front of me. I probably should have used something else, but whatever. I'm just going to set my face with the Do It setting spray. I don't think I'm even going to bother with my brows because, again, where are we going? And then for gel lips. Should we do a bold lip? Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. What do you think? Because nobody's here. Hello. 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 Or we could just do a lip oil and call it a day. I was actually going to pick like 2 lippies and see if anybody was going to choose. But there's nobody here. What should we do for the lips? I don't know. I guess we're going to pick something. Oh, we got 2 people. Whoop, 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 whoop. Did I get a little too excited for that? All we have is the lips left over. I mean, left over. What are we eating leftovers, Caitlin? No. Okay, fold the lips. I know what to use. I don't feel like using a liquid lipstick, but I know what lippy to use. I'm just going to go in with this Becca one, and it's called Rosewood. It's a really pretty, like, slightly pinky shade. Ooh, yes, that's very pretty. It's pink, but it's not, like, too pink. Do I like that? Not pink enough. Do I like it? Excuse me. No. I don't like that. Let's use something else. But I do love that Becca Lippy. But I think I need a different color. Is the chat broken or are people just going in and out? Very confused. Oh, I have a really old lippy that I haven't used in centuries. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh yeah, I like that one more. Still smells good. I gotta forget how much I love this lip formula. This is YSL's Pink in Paris. This was like my first really bougie luxury lipstick. I can definitely tell it's old. And it's so pretty. I haven't worn it in so long. Oh, it's so pretty. All I can hear is bass right now. All right, that's it, you guys. I think that turned out really pretty. Who's watching? Okay, went from 2 to 0 again. All right, that's better. I think that looks super pretty. I'm gonna blot it just a tiny bit because I kind of put a lot on. Yeah, that's better. Okay, this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this palette bingo. This was really, really fun. I haven't done a palette bingo and I don't even know how long, and I've only done one, and I believe it was with Anya and a couple of friends here on YouTube. So I'm really happy that she was able to tune in tonight and watch another palette bingo that I haven't done in so long. I think that's kind of funny that my first ever palette bingo was a collab with her and then she tunes into the live. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, I used the Odin's Eye color palette. It was really fun to do this look, this yellow, black, and pink look. I'm kind of feeling it. I think it was fun kind of doing something out of my comfort zone, definitely. So the shades I used was Underworld, which was the shade 3. Then I used Wolf to define the crease, which was the shade 9. Then I just used Suit on the outer corners just to add some depth and dimension. It wasn't a shade that I drew, but I just used it to add some depth. And then I used the shade 16, which is Complete, on the lid. Because I really wanted to use that on the lid because I haven't used it since I first got the palette. And then I used the shade Rebirth on my brow bone. And then for the lower lash line, I drew the shade, well, I didn't draw it specifically for the lower lash line, but I used the shade Goddess, which was number 12. Yeah, 4, 8, 12. And then for the inner corners, I drew Hellfire, which was number 13, which was that peachy color. So it was really fun. This was really fun to do. I don't know if it keeps on kicking people in and out. YouTube does that too. And then for those of you that weren't here, to finish my face, I used the ColourPop bronzer in Alviva Beach, which has been my favorite lately. I cannot put it down. And then for the blush, I used the Thrive Cosmetics blush in the shade Cosmo Power. Really pretty pinky shade. Ow. I just pinched myself. And then for the highlight, I used the Master Chrome by Face Studio highlighter in the shade 250. This is by Maybelline. It's so gorgeous. So pretty. And then for the lippy, I went old school. And this was like my first luxury lippy in my collection. And this is the shade Pink in Paris by YSL. It's definitely getting old. I can see like the oils on it. And it's not like... it doesn't smell the same. It doesn't smell bad, but yeah. So that's it, you guys. That was really fun. So if you guys so much, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you to Jen and Anya and Mary for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Again, I don't know if it's just not letting you guys comment or something. I don't know what happened, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me just message Anya again, because I know she was looking forward to the final result. Kind of getting hungry again. And I actually ate quite a bit today. I wasn't that hungry yesterday. Like, I felt nauseous and I didn't really want to eat breakfast. Then I got hungry around like 2 o'clock and I had like half of an English muffin to start with. And then I had chicken noodle soup later that day, and then I was able to eat that, and then we had spaghetti for dinner. But today I had a lot more of an appetite than I did yesterday because I made eggs for breakfast, and then I had chicken noodle soup for lunch. And then I had okay, there's 3 people now. Maybe she was able to come back. I don't know. Nobody's commented since Mary did. Hold on. No, I don't want that. Why did it do that? How do I change that back? No. What did I just do? How do I change the view back to where it was? I'm really annoyed right now. Hey, Mary. Thank you. I don't know why this is doing this with my window. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it did that. That was friggin' weird. Mary, did anybody else comment before this? Or was it just random people? Or was it just like tuning in and out? Oh, okay, nobody did. I'm checking it on the window right now. Okay, so do you want me to recap what I used for you, Mary? Because I already did like 2 minutes ago, so you'll probably just watch it relive, probably just rewatch it. All right, I'm gonna go because I'm tired. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for watching. But I need to go. I need to go blow my nose. My nose is like dying right now. I'm hungry. Why am I hungry again? I had 3 meals today and I had chips like 3 hours ago. All right. I love you guys. Bye.